so that goes right to the top, and then they open the regulator to get going.
Oh.
This is like the gearbox of a car, in a similar way. Before they got to the end of the platform, you're doing very well, I'm not boring you too much, and I've got my back to you all this time, I'm sorry about that.
You okay?
You forgive me? There you go. They wind this reverser so this comes down, and what that's doing is it's shortening the stroke of the piston so that it's not going so far down the cylinder. And they so speed up, this gradually gets wound back so it comes and settles at about here when the engine will be running at its maximum speed. If they don't do that, it'd be like trying to go around the M25 in first gear in a car.
So that just increases and decreases the displacement is all that's doing?
That's
Wow,
right.
all right.
And very often drivers wouldn't touch the regulator, they drive on the gears.
Wow.
You know, they know the weight of the train and the momentum they've got and what the gradient is that's coming in 3 miles time.
Wow.
They would have all this in their heads. And this could be in the pitch dark.
Wow.
That was incredible, the work they did. So that was that. If you look up in this glass here, can you see where that water level is?
Yeah.
There's you can see water in there. Can you see just where my finger is?
Water regulator.
That's the gauge glass. And what that's doing is it's just over halfway up there. That's telling us that the boiler is about half full of water. You don't want it full right up because the steam hasn't got anywhere to go
Yeah.
at 42 gallons a mile and 50 grams of coal, all this stuff. So, as this starts to drop, as it gets used, I open these valves which forces water out of the tender, these 5,000 gallons that we've got sat there, into the boiler of the engine.
Wow.
Now, if you have a question,
I wondered, where is the whistle lights? Ah.
everybody wants to blow.
They
the
do.
whistle.
That's all he wants to know.
Yes, I do.
That's the whistle on this.
That is work.
Well, it will work, but the engine hasn't got any steam in, so no, it won't at the minute. So,
Interesting. I never knew.
You didn't know it didn't work, did you?
No, like I didn't know it was up there.
well, there you are, you see. When you get on the castle, you'll see it in a different place. It's on a chain there.
All right.
So the driver or the fireman can use it. And what these taps do, as I say, is it allows water into the boiler. And I won't get too far into the physics, bearing in mind the age group of a large part of our audience today. But have you ever blown football up to the pub?
Yeah.
Oh,
You know how hard it gets when it starts getting blown up, it gets harder and harder? Well, a football is blown up to about 36 pounds a square inch. Right? Car tyres are about 32, 34 pounds a square inch, so similar. Similar sort of, because you know how hard car tyres are. The boiler pressure in this engine is 220 pounds a square inch. What these valves do is they force water into that boiler against all that tremendous pressure. Brilliant invention they are, invented by a Frenchman in 1852. And they don't use any energy and they are 98% efficient.
Wow.
I said I'm not going to use physics, so I started using maths.
Wow.
These are the brakes, these are the air brakes. They're the vacuum brakes, depending on what sort of coaches you're pulling.
the brakes would have been shut down, but if you wanted to get it moving, you'll put it into release.
That's it, and you slow the train down like that. But before you slow the train down, it'd be a good idea to close the regulator and stop any more steam coming in, so you wouldn't put the accelerator down in the car and the brakes on at the same time, would you?
No.
So it's the same. So how about that? I bet you want some pictures taken, don't you?
You do, don't you?
Yeah.
Right,
Please.
so,
Yes,
do you want
please.
to take pictures? Or?
Yeah, we'll take pictures.
Please.
Right. Macy.
We're going to have a turn on it. Very good, you
Here,
know.
then Macy, if you sit there.
Here, I'll take a quick photo of them. Yeah. Oh. Hey, guys.
Most people call them, but it can take pictures.
Can take pictures.
Yeah,
If you show me how it works, I'll take a picture of what you like.
simply
Come on, give Max a nice hour.
this button here.
Let me get
Takes the
these
picture,
that
so
are.
let me. There's no viewfinder.
I'll practice it.
It's not the right model.
Ah, right, no, I can see now.
So yeah, there's two types of lenses. Not the right model. Simple. Right.
Right, so, what do I press?
Press that button to
What
take
middle
it.
one?
Yeah, but if you use that and
What is this?
Isn't that clever? Wow, look at that.
Very nice. So yeah, this would have been how. Back and forth.
yeah, that's now saved.
I'm gonna keep it where I'm
Transferred into my phone.
Are we allowed to go in the area?
Do you want to go back in there?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, whatever you do, don't get dirty, otherwise I'll have your folks after you. Do you want to go down
Walk
there?
back, let's mind the walls.
I'm surprised of the fact that
Thank you.
there's the GSMR. So it's the in cash
It's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
that's in
Street,
cap.
a good
Yeah.
tunnel, and I hate it.
radio.
Is this fine?
Oh, yeah, so it's still
Well,
on
let's
main line.
Yeah, I know.
You can live
I'm actually permanent way engineer down on the Fairfield Barclay Railway down in Gloucestershire, and I actually just
This is insane. It's fun. It's very small as well. Were the drivers that short?
Yeah, they weren't usually
I'll take
miles
this one a I'll take this one a tour. Excuse me, Madsen. No,
record, so yeah.
Madsen, you turn
It's
around.
nearly the size of us.
How are you getting on? You enough of you? I don't understand. How was that? Was that all right?
Did you love it?
Thank you very much for coming, because if you don't come, this place won't be here tomorrow.
Mason will always,
Thank you.
always know
Right.
about you.
You've got just as many miles on your electric Flying Scotsman as well, don't you? The real one.
There you
Yeah.
go, you see, you got, you know what you got to catch up to.
You've got your
Thank
HO
you
scale
so
one,
much.
don't you?
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for being so patient.
you.
Oh, look, he's got the Flying Scotsman.
He's, yeah.
I'll tell you what, do you want a bit of coal off the tender?
Oh my gosh.
Choose a bit.
No, not that big one.
Yeah,
A bit more realistic, guys.
Like, here, like maybe that's.
Can I ask why there are two
Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Wow, look at you, lucky boy.
Oh, I am so lucky.
Gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's all right, thank you.
I'll use this.
Would you
I'll
like
tell
to?
you what, we all do that really, didn't we?
Would you like to put that in this pocket, mate?
pressure goes over.
No, I'll keep it in my hand.
Okay, well,
Thank
that's
you
cool.
so much.
It's already.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my god. That is so cool. It's all cold.